So as promised, let's go to Solace Bungalow. We always show you the road network to every estate we are advising you to invest in. And so as usual, and as I promised in the main video of this estate, I told you that I was going to drop the road network. So join me. Let's go to Solace Bungalow in Ibeju Lekki together. This property, I'm going to be telling you everything about this property while we drive down. So keep checking the road network to see how swift it is for you to get to your property while I answer every of your questions in details. And if you have any further question that I might not have covered in this video, do not hesitate to drop it at the comment section. That being said, let us feed our eyes with the beauty of this road, go into this estate while I answer your questions. The first question I know you will be in your mind as an investor is the exact location of this estate I'm introducing to you. By the way, this is Solace Bungalow. It's located in Eleronpe along the Lekki Expressway in Ibeju Lekki. It's a fast growing community right now. Don't worry, you'll get to see it as you're already seeing the road. So it's a place that when you invest in right now, you're going to have massive return on investment in a short while. Now, why do I say a short while? Because if you know me, I don't do hype, I give fact. I said it's a short while because the landmarks around this vicinity, there are commercial hubs there that are going to be employing a lot of professionals, and these same professionals will want their family or even they themselves to live around their work places. So they'll be needing your house to live in to make their life better and make working in those commercial hubs easy for them. Aside that, you can use it for your personal residential use. Why do I say that? Now, it's more like it's in the center of Lagos right now. Why I say so is the fourth mainland bridge is connecting this axis of Lagos to the mainland already. And then if you want to go to Ikoyi, the Ikoyi bridge that is currently being constructed along the VGC axis, if you have any updates, you know that there is a bridge at the VGC axis. That bridge is to connect Ikoyi VI to Ibeju Lekki. So it is not passing directly on the Lekki Expressway. It's passing behind VGC and it's going to be coming out at the Idera scheme area of Ibeju Lekki. So that way, if you live in this Solace Bungalow, getting to the part of Lekki, the other part of Lekki, like the likes of VI, Ikoyi, Lekki Phase 1, Chevron, will be very easy for you. So there won't be any sort of traffic because that way you have options. You can decide to pass through the normal road or take the road behind the Ibeju Lekki to link to Ikoyi, VI and the rest of them. And also you can even use it for shortlet apartments. This property is located very close to the international airport, and you know that hotels and shortlet apartments are always on steady booking around establishments like international airports and the other commercial hubs around this area. So whatever reason you are using to buy this property, you cannot go wrong because every aspect of it will bring you income and make life easy for you. Now to the detail of this property. Aside the location which I have just mentioned, Solace City is coming with a very solid title. If you know me, you know that they don't call me Madam Due Diligence for nothing. Before any of my clients, both home and abroad, invest in any estate that I recommend for them, the first thing they do, aside the fact that I've done my background check, is to let the clients do their background check. So I have done my background check and I have with me all the necessary documents as regards this project for you, the investor, to verify. So these project is coming with a government allocated CFO. Now, when you want to invest, for some of us investors that don't really exactly know much about title documents, especially in a booming city like Lagos, that a lot can go right and wrong with real estate. Government allocated CFO currently is different from the general CFO. What this means is there are, especially the Ibeju Lekki axis, the Lagos state government have acquired the entire place. But there are still people who sell land behind the state government. And if you go, such lands are usually very affordable. If you go behind and buy it without a government allocated CFO, you're only dashing out your money because the only recognized CFO right now on this axis of Lagos is the government allocated CofO. And if you check the assigned numbers to these CofOs, they differ. So these are things that other agents or even property sellers might not tell you because their aim is to make sales and move on. Tomorrow, when you start bantering with court cases, the only thing they can tell you is sorry. And some persons for years have had their cases, property cases in the court that they've not been able to, get a hold of their property. So whether you're in abroad or you're in Nigeria, you worked for that money. Real estate is a business of millions. That's why I take verification of property documents very seriously because regardless of the location of the property, the affordability, if the documentation is not correct, you are still not buying anything. So this property is coming with a certificate of occupancy, but a government allocated certificate of occupancy, and is available for your verification before you put a dime of your money in this estate. Another question would be that is there any government encumbrance on the land? No. There is no government encumbrance. I have done my background check. You can as well do your background check. If you have a lawyer, perfect. If you don't, our legal team can help you do that as well. But just know that it comes at a fee if our legal team is helping you do it. But if you have a legal team or a lawyer, no problem. All we need to do is just supply you with the necessary documents, go behind, do your background check, and come and invest your money and watch your money grow. So no, there are no government encumbrances on this very project. Now, what are the sort of housing units we have at Solace Bungalow? By the way, Solace Bungalow is an extension or a part of Solace City. Okay, Solace City is the entire estate, while a portion of it is what we are using to build bungalows for people. We had a few clients that said they are not available there, but they would like to have, houses around these places. So there is an option of the land, which is still currently selling, and also the bungalow. So I'm introducing to you right now the bungalows. The land is 25 million naira per plot, but if you're buying from True Charmer Properties, we have a still deal of 10% discount. If you're buying from now till the end of September 2025 from Charmer Properties, you're going to be having 10% discount back to the ordeal of today, which is the bungalow units. So we have bungalow units, and they are 3 bedroom plus BQ bungalows currently at off plan. One of the beauties of buying at off plan is the fact that you can make adjustments to your own unit. For instance, we have investors who have told us that instead of the 3 bedroom, they want a very spacious 2 bedroom with BQ attached. Some even said they want a study instead of a BQ. So that's the beauty of buying at off plan, because at that stage, amendments can still be made to your project, and you can, fashion it in a way that suits your taste. So yeah, it's currently at an off plan stage and is a 3 bedroom plus BQ bungalow that is available here in this project currently. Now, what are the facilities that are going to be provided in this project? You're going to have 24 hours security, 24 hours power supply, automated doors, there is access card, high-speed internet access. We're going to be having parking space, of course, your kitchen, furniture. So the buildings are going to be coming fully ensuite with heat extractors, water heaters, and other facilities that gives you a comfortable living space. So what are the security measures that are going to be at Solace Bungalow? At Solace Bungalow, we're going to be having a range of security measures to ensure that residents are safe. And these include 24-hour security personnel, and then CCTV surveillance as well will be provided. Are there any nearby schools and shopping centers or recreational facilities around Solace Bungalows? Of course, we have a lot of schools, worship centers, banks, shopping centers, and recreational facilities around this space, some of which are the Pan-Atlantic universities. Secondary schools are springing up really fast in this axis. We have the Lagos State Ibeju Lekki campus. We have the Otedola housing estates, and the Eleganza shopping complex are all around this vicinity. So it's a place that, aside the fact that there's also a commercial space. You remember I told you there's a land option, so you can actually decide to go for a commercial land option and build yourself a mall that people can rent and carry out their businesses. So aside that, within the estate is also surrounded with a lot of other commercial facilities as well. So what is the price of the Solace bungalows? We have currently, the price is 49.5 million naira for the 3 bedroom and a BQ bungalow. That's what you're going to be having. Though the market price is 55 million. But like I said, if you are buying through Tramer Properties, you'll be enjoying a 10% discount, which is why instead of paying 55 million naira, you're paying 49.5 million naira. Another question would be that are there flexible payment plan that can help us buy this property and still pay instrumentally? Of course, there are. We have the 6 months and the 12 months payment plan. But I'd like you to know that there are a little, just a little bit of interest that comes with it, depending on how long. And the reason for this little interest is because there are investors who have bought this property at outright prices, and the sole aim of investing in properties is just so you can see your property appreciate. So it would be unfair to them if they bought at the price now with the entire money and we give you the flexibility of instrumental payment, then they are not seeing their property growing in value. So that's just the reason why there's a little bit of interest when you're going for either the 6 months or the 12 months payment plan. If there are other questions that I haven't answered yet, drop them at the comment section. I hope you've seen the road. The initial deposit for this property, if you're going for a unit, is 5 million naira, and then you take the remaining 6 or 12 months, depending on your pocket capacity, to pay instrumentally and gradually. And also, prices are all inclusive. There are no extra fees like paying for documentation or state developmental fees. No, everything is already been included in the 49.5 million naira price that we've given to you. Okay, so what do you get after your initial deposit? You'll be getting your offer letter, your receipt for the payment you've made, and also a contract of sale, which is a legal binding between you and the company, confirming that you have made a commitment to, purchase the unit you made the initial deposit for. And then upon your completion of payments, you'll be getting your allocation letter, your CFO, deed of assignment, survey plan. And then if you've paid up to 85%, you can actually demand for your key. Yes, but the documentations will be given to you when you are done paying 100%. I hope you got me. To secure as many units as possible in this estate, all you need to do is call or WhatsApp us with the number showing on your screen, and we'll supply you with all the documents you need to verify before you invest in this estate. My name is Rosamond from Chamber Properties, and it's my delight to help you invest your money in an asset that continually increases in value, like real estate. If you need a shortlet apartment, rentals, sales and lands in Lagos State, that is what I do. You can go through the page. If you're new to the channel, do hit the subscribe button so that when updates like this comes up, you'll be the first to be notified, and then you can key into it at pre-launch before prices increase. I'll see you in my next video. Keep grinding, and I pray that whatever you do as a source of income, God multiplies it so you can put your money in the right assets and be generational wealth that your children will be proud of you for tomorrow. Bye for now.